What's going on YouTube? Jaffe Exotics here. So as promised, part 4, I'll be showing you guys the hatchling rag, but these are hatchlings that just came out of the egg. If you guys can get me to 20 likes on this video, I'll come back next week and record another video for the other hatchling rag, and that rag is definitely worth showing. This will be the top 10 hatchlings of this season. Some crazy ones we have here. I'll be the one to show you guys the hatchlings. Let's get into it. So the first one we got on the list is a banana java pied. This one has some intense oranges. You guys can see here how this thing is just insane with oranges, and of course purple from the banana, and the contrast between the purple and the orange and the white is amazing. This is definitely a Java. Java has not really worked with much, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Not too much.
Yeah, so Java definitely brings in the wacky pattern. You guys can see here, amazing. Most of these stuff are on the not for sale, which obviously makes sense why it would be on the top 10. You guys can see the purple, the orange flecking in the head. Powerhouse, especially if you put some enchi in here, make it even more orange, or even get this into yellow belly. Better yet, some freeway pieds. That's the 10th one on the list. I'll show you guys the next one. So this is the 9th one on the list. So this is a super cine. If I'm not mistaken, has possibly more genes.
Yep, it's possible leopard, possible fire, 100% het enhancer, 50% het pied.
A couple on the list are not gonna be visually amazing. This is amazing itself, but it's all about what it carries. Because as a snake right here, obviously it looks a certain way, but what it carries is even more powerful. Imagine this proving out you getting super cine, enhancer, pied. Would be insane. And if the leopard does prove out, hopefully it brings in some crazy patterning, but as of now, the leopard is kind of muted. It does have a paradoxing though. But yeah, we'll get to snake number 8. 7th one on the list, we got, like I mentioned before, we don't always got visually powerful. It's what it carries. This is a special yellow belly leopard, possibly double het, monsoon pied. And if this proves out, would be a crazy powerhouse female. But yeah, we're showing some light on some snakes that don't always have the crazy combos. She looks like she has a male, so I don't want to bother her too much. We'll put her gently down. But that is a special yellow belly leopard, possibly double het, monsoon pied. We'll get to number 6. So we got the 6th one on the list. This one is a genetic powerhouse. And then once again, not for sale, which makes sense. So this right here, correct me if I'm wrong. So this is a specter, possibly yellow belly, clown, leopard, cinnamon, pastel.
So pewter, leopard, specter / yellow belly clown.
This thing looks insane. Look at the speckling on the dorsal. It almost looks like digitized. There's a little bit of a paradoxing right where the tail is with the yellow. There, you guys can see this. Eventually when this gains some size, you guys can see on Billy's place, because this is not for sale. And it makes 100% sense why it wouldn't be for sale. Amazing. Hopefully we'll get into snake number 5. So snake number 5, we got an enchi asphalt lavender. Wow, this thing is crazy. Look at the oranges. Look at that. So intense. It's like a neon orange. This, imagine this in a dreamsicle. Wow, I'm actually blown away. Imagine this in enchi. Enchi is definitely one of my favorite genes, especially when it comes to lavender. I hope this season or next season I can produce an enchi dream, if not something better with like maybe a double combo enchi dream. But this thing is insane. It's so hard to capture its true essence on a camera, but wow. It's either you gotta produce it or buy it to really see it. On to snake number 4. So on to snake number 4, we got a pastel enhancer, possibly het pied. Like I mentioned in the video before, enhancer is just another line of DG, but in my opinion, enhancer is way better. With age, it gets brighter. You guys can already see that the dorsaling has some highlights on it.
Almost looks like a super pastel.
Yeah.
Desert Ghost.
Yeah, this thing 100% blows away. Don't get me wrong, DGs is amazing, but in my opinion, I'd rather work with enhancers. Look at that. So on to snake number 3, and if you guys thought this was nice, get ready. So number 3, this is gonna be a pewter leopard lizard enhancer het pied.
Possible het pied, but it looks like it's gonna prove.
And wow, this thing is insane. Look at that striping on the dorsal. You guys can see there's an even more it almost has like enhancer, I mean a tri-stripe kind of line.
I like how the dorsal color changes.
Yeah, that's
it goes from like a bright at the neck to darker, then back to bright, and then super bright at the tip of the tail.
Pretty much gone at the tip.
Yeah.
This thing is insane. Like I was mentioning, you thought the first one was crazy. This one, it blows that one out the park. This is not even a powerhouse. This is just astronomically epic. Like, you even pair a simple pastel to this, a pastel enhancer, and you even make a super pastel version of this. At that point, that thing will be brighter than the sun. I couldn't even imagine. But yeah, we'll put him back. I'll show you guys snake number 2. So for the top 2, and these are definitely worth the top 2 spots. So we got a pastel leopard clown pied. This thing is insane, but the only thing is, which sucks about pieds, super high white pied. So all it is just the head. But it's still a genetic powerhouse. Pair this up just to a normal. You will make pastel double het clown pieds.
Pastel leopard.
And with the leopard. But it goes with the pie game. Still a genetic powerhouse. And of course, not for sale.
Oh, it's sold.
Oh, it is?
Lord of Lion.
Oh, yeah. So, I'll be coming to see you. And then the next one, we got an even more powerful and has more pattern. Now this right here, she looks like she's trying to bite. This one right here, I'm speechless. This is the same as the first one we showed, but it has
yellow belly added. So it's a pastel leopard yellow belly clown pied.
This one is insane. So this one right here is breathtaking. Exactly how I like my pieds. Low to medium. You still have the white, but you still have a lot of pattern. That way you can also identify what it is. But look at that head, that stripe on the head, the striping on the back, the orange. It's not even orange, it's kind of like I would say like a peachy kind of orange. It's this right here is a powerhouse. Female?
I believe so.
Wow. This in 2 years, oh my God. I couldn't even imagine. Even by then, imagine the males he has for this female. But yeah, we'll end it off with this one. This is definitely gonna be the #1 spot. So comment, rate, subscribe. Like I mentioned before, get me to 20 likes and I'll do a part 5. And that way we can show you guys more hatchlings, but these are more established hatchlings. So if you guys already seen what this is, imagine what's in there. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what's your favorite snake. We'll end it off on this.